side of this bracket right now with Pepperysplash versus Eddventure.
Lore-wise, are vampires really undead, though? Sounds kind of sanguise to me. Did I say that right? I'm not sure. I mean, it depends on what vampires you subscribe to. I'm more the Twilight type. All right? Now, Burst here from Eddventure. Let's see what he does.
The Twilight type. Clip that.
They gotta shine in the sun. All right? You glitter.
Oh, my heavens. So, about this match, which as far as I know has no vampires in it. Just people inhabiting other bodies and weird Guilty Gear things. Just Guilty Gear things. Pepperysplash doing a fantastic job, doing all of the right things at the right time and create... Gosh, you know what's really interesting about this is both of these characters can create sandwich situations because they have an additional character, so to speak. And it's so neat to see the way that both of these players utilize those tools differently. And right now, Peppery just did 2 grabs in a row. I'm expecting a third relatively soon. Went for a command grab, didn't get it. The air throw tech as well. And then uses the 6P to get rid of the servant on incoming. Pepperysplash is actually a genius.
Actually, a dang, keeping it perfect too as well. I think this is a matchup where either side gets, there's like real kill sequences on the side of Jacko that, Zato doesn't always get. When she gets that bar built up, and that super, and the minions get stocked up or juiced up on vitamin gummies, I'm not sure. But I feel like that happens more consistently than what Zato can do. There's a little bit more on the gap side. But it looks like that's not happening on the side of Pepperysplash. He's not letting that happen at all. He's been really good with neutral. 5 As soon as I say that, gets clipped, red RC, corner carry, minion kick.
Okay. Yeah, and once again, just like you said, it's the person who gets stuck in the corner. And it was mentioned in the chat as well. If you're stuck here, well, that's the end of that. I want to point out real quick that Eddventure did something really, really smart, but it was very subtle with the servants. In the beginning of that, Eddventure had called out a couple of servants. One of them was still in the air, and during that air movement, Pepperysplash was a little far, had called out applause, which would have killed the servant. Eddventure shielded that minion in that tiny little second, so it was still safe, it was still out, and was able to get that corner position because of that. It was just a really subtle thing that I think people may have missed, and that was one of the reasons why Eddventure won that round.
Very studious in this matchup too as well. He's one of those cats that, like Pepperysplash, is check out his content. Definitely is giving people a sauce out to fight this character somewhat. But, oh no, RC's in. Maybe waiting for a super situation. However, the red RC here from Eddventure with the minion follow-up. Look at that. Gets the minion pickup too as well. So one more sends it out. Jump D. Needs a little bit more damage though. It's the minion.
It was right there. Eddventure was so smart working around the fact that Season 3 has ended. We're Series 4. Who's going to be legal in Series 4? Bedman?
Is that Bedman? I thought somebody said that, like, you don't have to say that. I'm still going to say I don't care. I'm still going to say the question though.
Look, they did it at that panel. All 4 of them, they made it canon. It's the 4 of their fault.
Okay. See, there we go. Uh-oh. Super situation. You know what comes after this? Pierce in a corner carry. The applause. 2S. And you see that because Eddventure maybe doing a preemptive button to do something, to try to fight back a little bit, to not be caught up in that corner pressure. We see the 2S coming through from Pepper. He's so smart. He's so smart.
He is so smart. It's incredible. The defense calls on these servants from Eddventure, though, are also very smart. And I hope people are starting to notice those, because the way that those servants, because they're staying out, it's actually creating pressure situations against Peppery. Not that you know it right now, but it's definitely something to keep in mind against Eddventure, because not a lot of people use those defense commands, because it's not like the easiest thing to input on the fly.
Oh, man. They're about to fly through the wall. Make him fall. You're dead. Not even necessary. The big bite. Wait, Zato isn't undead, he's resurrected?
I don't know, man, the lore. Maybe that's the next character reading I should do, is the lore of Zato.
I'm watching that 100% because I don't know. I thought he was dead. But right now, he's looking really alive. Pepperysplash on game point.
Heaven help the day that they put Venom in this game, I'm just saying. My goodness. Whew. Okay, so Eddventure had a really good start. Oh, Pepperysplash went first, looked like a grab there, and then the really ambiguous air movement from Eddventure. Forever Elysium Driver is going to finish this one out. Oh no, it's not! Submit it to Say Jam. I lost my channel points, that's it.
I'm broke. I'm broke. Can't even pay attention. But right now, Eddventure is paying attention to this neutral. He's doing a really good job. Even though we've seen a gap and Pepperysplash is almost able to counteract with the 2S and the Pierce to get some corner carry. Eddventure having these nasty cross-ups and now eliminates Eddie and Steady. So confident to check that leapfrog off the deck. That was tight. Close slash plus frames. FBA will save you, dog. Caught this corner 2K2D knockdown off the backboard. Dust!
My goodness. Oh God, he's alive? Submit this one to SageM too, because that's ridiculous, actually. YRC is gonna break that up, just goes and look how low to the ground. That's one of the lowest low moves.
Punching the leapfrog outside the skies with the confidence here, beside of Eddventure. The way that he is like operating makes me think that we might be going down to a final game, final round eventually if Pepperysplash don't go to town. Oppose, deletes that menu off the table. However, Eddie is off the table too.
Oh, 6P, really nice way to use that anti-air. And the thing is, too, is that during that entire exchange where Pepperysplash was on the ground, they eliminated all of the servants, which now means Eddventure is essentially gutted as far as damage goes.
They got that super, yeah. I thought they were going to recover in time to stay fine. However, that means Oki, that means Pierce, that means they're caught up in the corner. Leapfrog too far up in the distance. 2K2D, oh, it was a mix the entire time. That's what we'll call it. Pepperysplash with that umami flavor. Jumpy.
I'm wondering if that grab was a missed input, like if they were trying to do something with Dust and happened to have like a forward input and that's what came out. It looked a little suspect.
We call them American combos. American mixes.
Wow, and the slump too. I'm loving seeing other characters do these like wall slump combos. It was not something that we saw very like in the early lifespan of this game. It wasn't something we saw, but now a lot of different people are utilizing it just to maintain the quarter pressure. We saw it a lot with Eno, but not with like everybody. Oh, you stood up. That was unfortunate.
Put him back down to the ground. Pepperysplash 3-2 against Eddventure. And I thought it was going to be a lot closer.